Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. To quote our dear friend Millie, we gained an angel last night. Yes, Grace apparently made it home, got back home, and then passed soon after. So she's officially on the other side. And I think it's a great way, hence the poll question that I asked or put up this morning. This SunRISE, you know, it's one of those things. How do we approach it? How do we approach losing one of our friends, losing a part of our community, a big part of our community? That's one of the great things about art. We will always have her art. Krista over on Blindly Inspired shared her art a few days ago with a few of us, and it was nice. Nice to see Grace. I see her work, and to know that art is out there. That art is always going to be out there in the universe, out there for us to enjoy, to look at, to experience once again. And it was kind of cool when she was doing it because I saw certain pieces that Grace had shared that I got to see live, actually. I got to see these pieces live. So it was interesting, and that's the thing. That's the thing, is it's how we look at it, and go into that poll question. And I don't typically ask this either, but I would like to all of you to put a comment in the chat today after the session. Share your thoughts. And that way we'll always have this day today, and we can come back and look. And perhaps next year, maybe we'll make this day her day, and next year we'll remember her, and then do it the year after, and so on. So, yes, if you just popped in, Grace officially passed. So she's on the other side. And as Millie said, we gained an angel. And what a great ally. What a great ally to know that we have on the other side. Isn't that awesome? Awesome. Yep, Grace's Day. Oh, and some interesting synchronicity. I started watching Consciously Aaron. If you guys don't know Consciously Aaron, you need to check her out. She does these Schumann reports typically every day. And she reads them like you would read a tarot card in a sense. She tells you all the activity going on. Interesting lady, and she is far more eloquent than I am. And while we were in there, she was talking about, she just went and saw the movie Disclosure Day, and there just happens to be somebody in chat named Grace making these comments, and she's responding to them. So probably within the first 20 minutes of her show, it began at the top of the hour at 8 my time, 9 Eastern, 7 going that way, going west. Or 6 if you're in California. But there was a woman in there named Grace, and she kept saying this. So first 20 minutes in, all I heard was Grace, Grace, Grace. I heard it at least 9 times. She said, oh, Grace, Grace, Grace. So it was a nice synchronicity. And then I mentioned, mentioned about our friend, and the synchronicity, of course, was appreciated. Because, to hear it over and over, I thought that was pretty stinking cool. That, that's just a reminder that she's all around us. Yeah, so awesome. So this will be Grace Day, June 24th. June 24th will be our day. All right, let's get over. Hold on, we have something. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is International Fairy Day today. Yeah, magic and whimsy all around. We certainly have the magic already, don't we? Let's see. Celebration of the senses. Appreciate sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Nice. And for those of you in Quebec, it is St. John Baptiste Day. All right. And Feast of St. John the Baptist. Okay. And let's see, continuing midsummer celebrations. Nice. Oh, swim a lap day. If you guys don't know how to swim, I would definitely, I think I've offered to teach one of our community how to swim. It's a very good skill to have. And National Pralines Day, for those of you. If you don't know about pralines, you need to get yourself down to the south and have some. Pralines and cream. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. National Patch Day celebrates patches, sewing, software, or morale. I would say sewing for the word patch. I think that's kind of a dying art, though. I don't know if people That'd be a good poll question. I'd be really surprised. I'd really actually like to know if you guys sew. If you do, just go ahead and say, yeah, you can sew. And of all places, I learned how to sew in a sense, not fancy, but I could sew stuff on or repairs. But I learned in the military out of necessity, in a sense. Well, happy birthday to your son, Cerebellum. It's awesome. How many is he today? Megawatt shout out to Mama Fryer. Hey, Lakeside Laura. Earth Mother Millie. Amanda Simpson in the house as well. Tarot by Lucia. Lucia, good to see you. Just waiting for the Pisces to drop. And Heaney, our keeper of time and tidiness. Awesome. Yeah, Heaney gets her own fanfare. That's nice. Wait, just in the house. So FA, our kind of ferry, not the kind that takes you from northern Scotland to the Orkneys. And let's see, Shelly's in the house as well. Hey, Shelly, you give that Neil of yours a big hug. Robin, great to see you. Full body chills. Grace is here with us right now. You know she is. You know she is. Mary Wynn's in the house as well. Richard, good to see you. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she's with us in our session today, my friends. Lovey, great to see you. Yeah, see, look at that. What a legacy, as Lovey points out. Grace, legacy of love continues. If you're going to have any kind of legacy, isn't that the best one to have? A legacy of love. Yeah, it's awesome. That's awesome. Alrighty. Oh, son 29 today. Wow. It's amazing how other people's children grow up so fast. Isn't it? Yeah. Because you know them, you see a snapshot on Facebook. A snapshot. That's dating myself, isn't it? You see a picture? Oh, or you see a digital image of some, somebody will post a picture of their kids or something, a school event. And so in your mind, that kid is still 5 or 4 or whatever. So yeah, love never dies, it changes form. Let's get over to our energy practice, my friends. Oh no. Ruh-roh. All right. Let me write it down before I pull it up here. One moment, please. Yeah, photograph. All right, here we go. All right, I'm sending one of these 3 energies out to each and every one of you, starting right now. Very good. Going with the 3 dots. Actually, if you zoom into those 3 dots, can you see what they say? Can you read them? That's Roman numerals. Those 3 dots are Roman numerals. There's a 3, a 6, and a 9. All right, Cerebellum going with the sun. Earth Mother with the sun. Lucia with the sun. Very good, Trista. Mama Fryer with the sun. Is it the Wheel of Fortune in panel A, or the first panel? Second panel is the moon, and the third panel is the sun. Amanda with the crying moon. All right. And Lord going with the Wheel of Fortune. Lily with the moon. Robin with the Wheel of Fortune. Shelley with the wheel. All right. Sending it out to each and every one of you for a couple more moments as we've got some first love to get to. Thank you, Lucia. Take a quick look at the poll as I send this energy out. How do you receive death and dying? 8% very good, difficult for days. And big time crying session, then release session, then released. 54%. I feel, but I have a stiff upper lip. 23%. And pragmatic, the natural step, natural next step. And then I guess there could have been another one too, because I'm very pragmatic about it. I would say I fall in that 15%. However, I am not without, I would say I have a bit of emotional release from it. So I'm not completely Spock about it. All right, a couple more moments of this. All right, it's out there, my friends. I'll send it again during the session. Couldn't answer the poll. Is it a technical reason or? Yeah. Stacy, just in time, my friend. Just in time for first love. Who's it going to be today? Who is it going to be on Grace Day? Who's it going to be on Grace Day? All right, in third love, we have Lakeside Laura. In second love, we have Witchy Trista. And in first love, we have our very own Amanda Simpson. Loving the sunrise. That's the way to do it, Amanda. All right, Amanda, you need to stand up and take a bow. Stand up and take a bow, my friend, because you're a superhero. A superhero, and also today's recipient on Grace Day, the recipient of first love. So here you go, my friend. This is for you.
For you are love unfailing.
So be sure to give our dear friend Amanda the appropriate amount of accolades within chat and let her know that she is in fact loved by so many. There you go. There you go, Amanda. These hearts are for you. So spam those first love emojis if you have access to them, or in Richard's style, as demonstrated, spam those cans of spam, my friends. And let our dear friend Amanda know that she is in fact loved by so many. All right, my friends, let's get over to our main room. Let's get over to our main room. Go ahead and choose a node, whatever's resonating with you today. And whether you're going to hang out and chat and hold space or come into the session, either way works, my friends. Either way, you're going to hear 3 loud sounds like clear energy, put up protection, and then we'll proceed. That's right, it's that time. It's time to go deep. In the frequency of love, we gather. Cosmic energies of truth, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating into our beautiful space, our beautiful garden. Everything is coming alive all around us. The sun is coming over the horizon, beginning to warm our face. The temperature is perfect. Your clothing feels amazing on your body because it is all natural. The bunnies are bunnying. The birds are singing. Now look out beyond our sun, my friends, and there you'll see we're within an enormous translucent golden sphere. This is the unity consciousness sphere. It not only powers us, but also protects us, as it is part of us and we are part of it. So it is. And notice as we continue to float in closer and closer into our garden that you're already beginning to feel that wonderful energetic connection with your neighbors to your left and to your right. That's right, my friends, energy knows no distance and is typically instantaneous. And as we come in and take those hands into ours, my friends, take those hands into yours. Feel that wonderful loving embrace. Feel the love beginning to flow. Feel your love flowing outward as their love flows inward. Isn't it so very nice to feel loved? Yes, it is. This is also time for our first gift of this session, and that is the gift of joy, my friends. So please, make that conscious decision right now. Make that conscious decision to bring that joy into your body. That's right. So put that smile on your face, my friends. Put that smile on your face right now. Share that smile with your neighbors to your left and to your right. Yes. Infect those neighbors of yours with that smile. Very good. Very good. And put that smile on your face and receive this wonderful autonomic gift from Great Spirit, from God, from Source, from the universe. And look down in your heart space, my friends, and notice what is typically a spark of healing, cleansing light. Notice that it has already grown and expanded all the way down past your fingers, expanding down past your toes, blowing up your neck, over your crown, and just past your nose. And realize right here, right now, that billions and billions of cells within your body are, in fact, rejoicing. That's right, filling back up with joy, returning to that desired state, my friends, that desired state of being. So breathe it in, my friends. Breathe it in on your own, and enjoy this wonderful state of being. That's right. Give yourself permission to enjoy it. And realize, my friends, each and every one of you just achieved this state, this very desirable state. You achieved it on your own. And it all started with that beautiful smile of yours. So it is. Now bring your awareness back to your hands, my friends. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze as we do. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Now observe those hands of yours, my friends. Observe those hands. And realize you're no longer seeing your physical hands now. You're seeing your energetic hands holding onto the beautiful energetic hands of your neighbors to your left and to your right. Very nice. So take this moment, look around our circle. Look all the way around our gathering and realize what you were seeing. You're seeing everyone gathered here right now in their most authentic form. That's because you're seeing them in their energy, my friends. You're seeing them in their very energy. In their most authentic form. Because energy never lies, my friends. Energy never lies. Say it with me, please. Energy never lies. And love never dies. So it is. And look around. Look around. See our beautiful gathering here. She's here with us. You know that, right? She's here. Just look around, my friends. You'll see her. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze once again, as it is time. It is time for our second gift of this session, and that is the gift of presence, my friends. So please receive this wonderful gift of presence. Being present means being fully attentive, fully active in this very moment. Maximizing it for yourself, my friends. Not concerned about 3 hours, 6 days, or 9 years from now. No. We're fully active, fully present. Maximizing this moment for ourselves, and then we'll maximize the next and the next. And when you do so, my friends, you're helping everyone else gathered here do the same. Furthermore, our presence allows us to maximize the energy and intention that we are able to send out to our beautiful planet. So it is. Now let's reach out and connect all the nodal energies as you and I are connected. Very strong today, my friends. Very strong. You feel it? Unity consciousness, reach out to it right now. Mother Gaia. Father Sky. Divine peace. Divine truth. Divine joy. And divine love. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now bring those hands over your heart space, my friends. Bring those hands over your heart space and engage that beautiful divine spark right there within you. And as you're doing so, look out to the center of our circle, and there you will see our beautiful sphere of blue source energy pulsing, pulsing, and pulsing, very much like a heartbeat. So let's synchronize our hearts with that blue source energy right now. There you go. Just make it your intention, and it'll happen. Very good. Feel your heart synchronizing with that blue source energy. Feel your heart coming together with everyone gathered here. Feel our hearts coming together, my friends. Can you hear them coming together as well? Pulsing, pulsing, and pulsing as one. And realize, my friends, when our hearts come together in this manner, it is not only very powerful, but absolutely beautiful unity and action. So it is. Beautiful. Now that our hearts are fully synchronized and our divine spark fully engaged, Let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. And realize everything we send in gets gathered up in that diamond capstone above, where it remains until we send it out to our amazing planet, my friends. And if you found yourself on a nodal energy today, hey, make that the primary energy that you amplify. Because when we gather here, we come together and grow on an individual basis, and we amplify these existing energies, not taking energy from another person, nothing like that. And if you're new to the nodal energies, my friends, I ask you, excuse me, I ask you to push some positive vibes until that understanding arrives. And it will. Very good. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue already. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath into the nose. As 1, pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As 1, let's guide this energy deeper and deeper into the planet, where it is now arriving that beautiful crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted, then harmonized by our beautiful sisters and brothers on Mother Gaia node. And then a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, charging Mother Gaia's crystalline grid in the process, adding power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans and aiding all of our aquatic friends, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere where this energy and intention is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. The first third of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our beautiful garden, back to our hands. Just take it in, my friends. Take in our garden. It's very busy in here with all of our animal friends, the butterflies, the birds. Very busy, my friends. Look around and realize you're seeing all of our sisters and brothers who are just beaming in their specific energy. Very nice. Now tighten those grips on those hands just a bit. Let's all take 3 steps back. 3 steps back, my friends. 3 steps back, and notice how much you're pushed and pulled as our gathering, as our circle expands. Pushed and pulled in different directions, but notice your energy is still in that desired state. That's right, still. Let's take 3 steps forward, back to our original position. And let's look at the medicine here. The medicine being, of course, is that no matter how much you are pushed and pulled and prodded throughout your days and your nights, sometimes by the very people you love the most, that your energy can and will remain in that desired state. That's right. And that is because you are in charge, my friends. You are in charge of your reaction to any given situation. You are always 100% in charge of your reaction. Always. So it is. Now let's reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies. Unity consciousness. Reach out to it once again. Reaffirm that connection. Very strong. Very strong. Mother Gaia. Father Sky. Peace. Truth. Joy. And love. As 1, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue once again. Please make note of any colors you might experience, any images, any symbols, any visitations. Share those experiences after the session if you are so led. Feel yourself amplifying the love, my friends. Amplifying the love. Amplifying the peace. The truth. The joy. The grounded Mother Gaia energy. the Father Sky Ether energy, and the Unity Consciousness energy. Very, very strong today, my friends. Yeah, she is with us. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue? On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2. Nice deep breath into the nose. Hold. As 1. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As 1, let's guide this truth wave deeper and deeper into the planet, where it is now arriving that beautiful crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted and harmonized by our awesome sisters and brothers on Mother Gaia node. And then a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, further charging Mother Gaia's crystalline grid in the process, adding power to the ancient sacred sites so that they may soon become active, saturating our beautiful oceans and going out to the extent of our atmosphere where this energy and intention is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. 2/3 of our effort is now in place. Bring your awareness now back to our beautiful garden. Back to our beautiful garden. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze. And once again, my friends, we're going to reach out to Grace. We're going to reach out to her. Just reach out to our dear friend Grace. You send her a ton of love, my friends. Send her a ton of love. As yes, we have gained an angel today. Please make note of any images, any symbols you may receive at this time, as there's probably some very, very good medicine involved, my friends. And yes, the veil is getting thinner and thinner as each moment passes. What does it mean? What does that mean for each and every one of us? It means that you're beginning to feel, see, and know the truth in everyone and everything in which you interact. That's right. The knowing is upon us, as is the remembering, as we remember these latent gifts right here within us. Have you noticed your existing clairs getting stronger and stronger? Have you noticed new clairs arriving? Have you noticed your understanding of things is increasing? That's right. So know this, my friends. Know this about yourself. Know that you are ready. Each and every one of you are ready for anything and everything that the universe may present. So stand tall, walk tall, in the knowledge that you're ready for anything and everything that may come your way. So it is. Nice big loving embrace on those hands, my friends. Nice big loving embrace. Make it a good one. And release those hands now. Please release those hands. As it is that time, it is time to put up our personal sphere or bubble. If you have this knowledge and ability, put up a nice large sphere or bubble right here in front of you. Make it as large as you can, as quickly as you can. And if you're new here or lack understanding in this regard, put those palms together and vigorously rub them until they are nice and warm. Very good. Very good. And slowly pull those hands apart. And right there you will feel that cushion of energy, my friends. And if you're feeling this cushion of energy for the very first time, congratulations. And thank you for letting us be part of your experience. And yes, energy is very real, my friends. Very real. And notice it's very malleable as well. You can push it, pull it, squeeze it, even stretch it. Very good. You can even make it into a sphere or bubble. So keep practicing, my friends, right there with that sphere or bubble. Just make it larger and larger. Very good. Very good. Keep practicing, my friends. And for those of you that have put up your sphere or bubble, fret not if it is overlapping your immediate neighbors, overlapping our gathering, or even our entire solar system. It is okay. It is okay because this sphere or bubble belongs to you, not to me, not to Flyby Kitty, not to your neighbors. It is all yours, my friends. You just created it. Now let's all enter our sphere or bubble Whatever that conveyance looks like for you, I'm going to part those heavy purple curtains on mine. Step through and feel them fall across my back. Feel this amazing energy within your sphere bubble, my friends. Feel it. It feels amazing because this is your energy, not mine, not your neighbors. It is all yours. Look around your sphere bubble too. Is it perfect for you in here? Is it perfect? Does it have the best accoutrements for you? That's right. So put anything and everything that you like, anything you want to see, put it inside your sphere bubble. As it is okay. It is okay to make one place in this universe all about yourself, my friends. And you're standing in it right now. That's right. And realize the only limit is your imagination. So imaginate away. Very good. Now look out to the center of our circle, just above that blue source energy sphere that is still fully synchronized with that beautiful heart of yours. Look up just above it. Look up just above it. You're going to see one of three items. I'm sending the energy practice out to each and every one of you right now. Each and every one of you. Sending it a minimum of 9 times. Very good. Very good. All right, my friends, it is out there. I ask you just to remove any desire to be correct and let it flow to you. It's out there. Now as one, let's expand our energetic body up and out within our sphere bubble, up and out until our fingertips are just touching the insides of both sides of our sphere bubble. And whether you're standing firmly or floating within, either way works. I prefer to float as I enjoy that occasional glance of my toes along the bottom of my sphere. Either way, my friends, realize what we just did, what we did again. We did on an individual basis, but we did it together in beautiful unity. We stepped into our energy, then expanded to our true size, our true power, our true ability, our ability to be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity that our planet so desperately desires. Now in your true size, in your true power, in your true ability, let's reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies, unity consciousness. Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. As one, let's begin pushing our energy and intention in your true size, in your true power, in your true ability. Begin pushing now, my friends. Beautiful. Feel that nodal energy flowing through you. Feel our angel, our new angel Grace, assisting us, helping us amplify these nodal energies, my friends. Sending that beautiful love, being that spark, that beautiful spark that she was to so many of us. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue as it fills. So bright that you can see it through your closed eyes, my friends. Brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave for this session. 1, 2. Nice deep breath into the nose. As 1. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As 1, let's guide this truth wave deeper and deeper into the planet, where it is now arriving that beautiful crystalline heart of Mother Gaia yet again, and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful sisters and brothers on Mother Gaia node, and then a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, fully charging Mother Gaia's crystalline structure, her beautiful grid, my friends. Fully charged. See it through your closed eyes. She is amazing. Adding more power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our oceans and going out to the extent of our atmosphere. Once again, and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. Healing Mother Gaia in the process, aiding all the flora and fauna, and making our energy and intention available to all the beings that call this planet home. So when those beings make that conscious choice, that conscious effort to embrace love, to embrace peace, to embrace unity, we are there for them, my friends. We are there to guide them and nourish them every step of the way. So it is. Our effort for this session is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our beautiful garden, as it is that time, my friends. It is time. It is time for some self-full love. That's our third gift. So if you can safely do so and physically do so, put those arms across your body right now. Squeeze those shoulders. Pull those elbows in nice and tight. And love on yourself, my friends. That's right. It all starts right here. This is where love begins. Right here with the selfless, self-full embrace, my friends. Yeah, that's right. It starts right here. Beautiful. And realize, if this is your first time doing this, that you've taken that step, my friends. You've taken that step in learning how to love yourself on a deeper level. That's right. Squeeze those shoulders, pull those elbows in nice and tight. And realize as you learn to love yourself on a deeper level, you will also learn to love others just as deeply. And you'll find that unconditional love arriving as well. Love without condition. Imagine it, know it, live it, my friends. And you'll know freedom. You'll know a new level of freedom via unconditional love. Because love is always the answer. And be mindful of your thoughts, my friends. Mind that mind. And I ask each of you to be your biggest champion, right there between your ears. And no, you won't turn into a raging narcissist, because this is self-full love. This comes from the heart. This wonderful support. That's not from your ego, my friends. So be your biggest advocate. Be your biggest cheerleader. And be mindful, I ask as well. Be mindful of your words, those words you speak. As those are be mindful of those words, my friends, because you are the first person to hear and believe everything that comes out of your mouth. You are. So please keep those words supportive. Now through your closed eyes, imagine that mirror right there. Imagine that mirror. See yourself looking at your eyes. Look right there into your eyes, my friends. And repeat after me aloud. I love you. I love you. I love you. I do. So give yourself, my friends, give yourself the grace of loving yourself. And squeeze those shoulders, pull those elbows in nice and tight. Let's all take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our wonderful words of affirmation in the process. Nice deep breath in through the nose. 2. 3. Now release your embrace. Put some truth spirals right there on your shoulders. Those shoulders you were just squeezing. Drop down to your biceps. Put some spirals there. To your forearms. To your wrists. To your M's. And to your fingertips. And release. Ooh. Now hold those arms out to your sides. Feel those nice tickly sparks of energy coming off the fingertips of your neighbors that are just out of reach. Very good. Let's all gather now in this circle of ours. If you've been hanging out in chat, bring your awareness back, please, back to our circle. Let's all take 3 steps forward. Take that right arm of yours and put it over the shoulder of the person to your right. Take that left hand and put it across the back of the person to your left. Pull them in nice and tight. There should be no gap between our torsos. Very good. Pull them in nice and tight, my friends. Pull them in nice and tight. Feel that love flowing through our circle. Feel the peace. We're at peace with one another. Peace. At peace with all the beings on this planet. All the beings that call this planet home. Beautiful. Feel the joy flowing through our circle. And for those of you, those 2 of you that are fortunate enough to be standing next to our dear friend Grace, what a beautiful blessing. It's a blessing to have it. It's a blessing to all of us to have her here, my friends. That's right. To have a new angel joining us, watching over us, guiding us, my friends. All of us fully grounded, fully energized from Mother Gaia and Father Sky. Standing here in beautiful unity, standing here in our truth, my friends. That's right. Exemplifying all the nodal energies. That's right, as that beacon when we come together. That beacon of unity, that beacon of love. That example of what can happen. What can happen when people come together. Come together for the greater good. Come together, my friends, in love for this beautiful planet. Nice squeeze. Feel that wonderful support you're providing and also being provided in return. Love on your neighbors, my friends. Love on them right now. And release your embrace. Release your embrace now. As our circle and our session are now closed. Very good. Very good. Let's start wiggling those fingers and toes. Move that avatar around. Very good. Very good. And if you're on Scotty Boy's porch crew on this wonderful sunrise, get ready to open those eyes and witness that sunrise. You're probably going to have a nice breakfast, and you will certainly have great company. And if you're part of Heenie's Bad Vibe Bucket Cleaning crew, thank you, Heenie and crew, for keeping our space muck and gunk free on every level. Every level. And if you are part of the Every 12 crew, my friends, thank you so very much. Thank you for your dedication, your diligence. Thank you for all the healing you send to our beautiful planet, Mother Gaia. All the aid to the flora and fauna. And all that beautiful energy and intention you put out there, my friends. Every 12 hours you do this, setting the environment for us to thrive. But also realize your energy is around me. It is around all of you. Mine is around you. Our energy is around the entire planet, my friends, benefiting all those billions out there that are about to take that step. And when they take that step, they will need each and every one of you even more, my friends. They will need you. They will seek you. Because you are that beacon, my friends. You are that beacon of light. Beautiful. So thank you, my friends. It is an honor and pleasure for me. So thank you. It is an honor and pleasure to call each and every one of you friend. So thank you for your efforts. Let's look at those fingers and toes. Look at those fingers and toes. Let's send one final beautiful intention out to our friend Grace, out to Dennis, her husband, out to her entire family. Send them peace, my friends. Send them peace. So look at those fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, Lucia. Ooh, blue light in your sphere. Nice, Lucia. Nice. Oh, thank you for the messages, Robin. Thank you, Debs, for burning a candle. Thank you for the sip, Shelley. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Christine. I'll follow that link real quick. Got it. Got it for later. Thank you, Millie. Saw pinks and yellows and a star at the very end. Awesome, Shelley. Awesome. Let's get over to our energy practice. Bubble Bunny Boops, PG. I saw Grace dancing, twirling, and even doing the jig. On the second pulse, I saw her lighting up all the symbols for the nodes, and we were in our tight circle. I saw a tissue ball. Oh. You always see that. That's really interesting, Lucia. All right, Lucia, sticking with the sun. All right, wheel in the sky. Shelley sticking with the wheel. All right, let me do our poll real quick. How do you receive death and dying? Very difficult for days at 5%. Big time crying session, then released at 50%. I feel would have a stiff upper lip at 15, and pragmatic, the natural next step at 30. Going to end this poll. And as I said earlier, I fell more so into the 30%, the pragmatic area. Thank you all for voting. And once again, I'm going to ask you, this is uncharacteristic, but I'm going to ask you to put a comment, put your loving wishes for Grace after the session. Put it in our comments section, please. She was here right from the beginning with flowers in her hair, dressed in a white gown with white flowers. Beautiful. Felt that. Awesome. Awesome. The middle one is the moon, Stacy. All right, Millie's staying with the sun. Yeah, it's Grace Day. It's Grace Day. Saw bright white light and she walked in our circle. Awesome. Thank you for sharing your experiences, my friends. Amanda going with the moon. The energy I sent out to each and every one of you today is the sun. So if you got that right, give yourself a hearty pat on the back. That's right. Give yourself a hearty pat on the back. And if you didn't, keep in mind it's all about the practice. Thank you for the hearts, Debs. Mary wins. Well done, Cerebellum. Oh, you felt all the fills. Yeah, you could feel them. Yeah, you just got them. I was feeling the whole session. You guys are so very beautiful. It's beautiful, loving energy, my friends. No pads for me. Oh, you got somebody you can give a hug though. I'm getting a hug from Kat. So I'm gonna miss, but today is Grace Day. That's right. That's right. First instinct ignored today. You know what? You always got to go with the first one. Lots of hugs. All right, my friends, thank you for participating in the SunRISE session of Grace Day. We will be back in about 11 hours and 22 minutes from now. So to celebrate, to bring it in, to close it out at the sunset session. Thank you for the love, Christine. All right, my friends, until the sunset session, go out there and be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity. Be that beacon that our friend Grace would be today. That's right. She's with us all. She's with us. We've all gained, to quote Millie, we've all gained an angel today. Saw the sun in meditation after the moon, decided to stay with the moon. Thank you, Shelley. And until the sunset session, my friends, have the best grace day ever today. Namaste, my friends. I love you all.